You're blue, right? Whatever. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, blue and pink. Yeah. What up, Greggy? What's going on, baby? Man, it always gets immediately hotter in here as soon as I go live. Like, as soon as I go live. Almost immediately. And the mobile live dashboard has kicked it off. Goodbye, printer. Goodbye, settings. Yeah! Yo, what's going on, Tom? Welcome in, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Am I feeling the chiptune-ness today? I don't know. Well, let's whip out chill EDM. Let's see what that's got. 800 tracks. We're sure to find something great. Actually, this song sounds great already. Go ease up in the pink a little bit. Tom Chambers, it's good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Yo, Gamer Inc.
I will eat your ass.
Ass eater.
That ass sounds great already.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What up, 42? My man with the resub. Yo, 53 months. Yo, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Welcome back. We're quote tweeting. Gamer Inc., how you been? Happy Tuesday. Great to see you. Hello out there. Welcome to the show, kids. What a beautiful day. Actually, it wasn't. It was the furthest thing from beautiful, but you know what? It was. It just was. Told you we would find some good jams. Streamer mode! It's on. This monitor is so bright. So bright. Right, that's good. Get the Firefox going. We got to get Notion going. It's cold and dark, not digging it. Yo, seriously. You know, I was on my way home from work and I noticed, I'm like, man, it must, I think it's probably gonna rain pretty soon. Nope. Just daylight savings time. That's all. Oh my God, Weenie, I just realized that emote. It looks like a Lego Summit 1G holding a wiener.
What's sexy how that ass be tasting?
I don't know. Let's ask Weenie. Oh, it tastes great. Well, thank you. I washed. I worshed. All right, we're going to minimize that. Yo, Joe Tashi, thank you for the 100 bits. Welcome in. Thank you very much. Going live? Going live? Alert box? Gonna need the alert box. Dude, it's crazy that the guitarist from Trivium has been on the Streamlabs homepage, like the Streamlabs login page, for so long. I wonder how much he got paid for that. Pretty gnarly. Recent events, yes, I am. Oh, did they make a full-on dashboard now? Oh no, I just want to pop this out. Shit. Pop out. Thank you. I don't think I was dropping frames. I don't see any drop frames. But then again, my webcam cover is perfectly blocking where the drop frames are. What are you downloading? You downloading Skyrim? I bet you are. So yeah, just coming home from work, I'm like, God damn, I forgot how much daylight savings time has an impact. I'm sort of kind of lucky that, I leave work at 4. I start an hour earlier than everybody else does. So I start at 7 and I work until 4. But even getting home at 4, it's still pretty damn light out. Or dark out. It's dark out. That's what I meant to say. It's pretty goddamn dark out. Excuse me. Oh, back's hurting today. Vans, what up, buddy? Welcome in, you whore. It's great to see you. Great getting in some good old Call of Duty the other day. While Weenie was asleep. Jesus Christ. No, I wasn't downloading any frames. I was downloading Oblivion mods. You know what? Give me a sec. Oh my God. Recently, I had been talking about how I've been wanting to start like a Skyrim playthrough, and then Weenie started talking about Oblivion, and I've always wanted to go back to Oblivion, but have been kind of scared because it's such an old game. But I knew that if you threw enough mods on it, you could make it playable. And now she's started. Oh my God. Yeah. Hot cock. I forgot to grab my water. Hold on, Squirt. Sexy shirt, bitch. If I ever get a water fountain in this fucking house, it will be Topo Chico that comes out of that spout. So God, or just like a seltzer in general. Account alert. A product code you've registered has been revoked by the account publisher, Halo Insider. Close the window. Don't remind me again. Oh, Battlefield 2042. Hey, Squirt. Thank you so much for the resub. Primed out of his mind. 40 months in the pants. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Squirt. Thank you very much. Happy Tuesday to you. And thank you for stopping in. Hookah! And Joe Tashi as well. Just saying hello in chat. You know what's good. Good to see you both. They actually asked our city during the most recent election if we wanted to be permanent daylight savings time, what we just swapped from. Wait, really? You guys had an option? Bro, how do we get that? That's pretty fucking gnarly. Why? Where's all of my apps? Hello? Software? Games. Oblivion. Oh, do I not even have it? Elder. Oh my God, I don't even own Oblivion. What the hell? Yo, Pavlov update 27 called Hidden. It's a DLC. What does that mean? Dude, I have not turned on my VR in well over a year. For sure. Yo, Bearded! Oh! I didn't want you to look at me yet. Yo, what's up, Derek? What's good, buddy? Welcome in. How you doing today, sir? And dude, I would have it be the other way. Why do we even have? Why do we have daylight savings time? For decades, shifting the clocks during the months that have the most sunlight was promoted as a way to save energy. Indeed, the most recent expansion of DST came via an energy bill that Congress passed in 2005. In the late 1700s, Benjamin Franklin was a prominent supporter of daylight savings time. So that's savings. He calculated that the city of Paris could save millions of pounds of candle wax if residents woke up early in the morning and went to bed early. We're talking about practice? Talking about not the game. We're talking about practice. Fucking candle wax? Critics say there's a flaw in the idea that America will save energy if people don't use their lights as much. We now have many more ways to consume energy, including running air conditioners and TV sets at home. We also consume more gas while we drive around to enjoy the bonus hour, according to Downing. Daylight savings is a loser as an energy plan, but it is a fantastic retail spending plan, he said in a video on the issue. Still, Downing recognized that daylight savings is a huge hit. I don't think it's ever going away, he said. Bitch! Take it away! Motherfuckers out here who ain't no candles? The hell is going on out here? BC, not much cooking except the tacos I just had, and now they're in my belly. I forgot to tweet. ADHD. Derek, good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Get Game of the Year Deluxe. All right, let's see how much it is. I might be dropping frames because all my Steam games are downloading at the moment. Let's see, Oblivion. $30. Oh wait, that's 20. Oblivion Game of the Year Deluxe. All right. Pavlov, like I want to play some VR. I have no space, and then I have to move the bean. I have to get the bean out of the way in order to pursue virtual reality experience. And it sucks. But I'll do it one of these days. Halcyon, what's good, buddy? Hey. Knack Daddy's here to give you a good old spanking. It's your weekly spanking. Get over here. I'm doing well. Got my 1080 set up. Let's go. Let's go, 1080 gang. I'm there. In the northern parts of the country, no daylight savings time would have summer sun rise at 3:50 a.m. So it's because of the sun. The sun's moving too fast and we're trying to adjust. The world is running out of candles. We must do something. Dude, just like take the candle wax that melts and pour it back into the candle. I feel like these songs get louder and louder, but I feel like I'm already pretty loud. So I'm just going to down it just a little bit. I'm going to go down on it. So yeah, so we've been thinking about Oblivion. And I need like a side game that isn't a shooter that I can just kind of putz around with every once in a while. And I am unfortunate, and I did not get the chance to finish Skyrim when I played it on stream like 3 years ago. I got to the part where the Dawnguard DLC was starting, and my shit was bugged, and I could not fix it. No matter what I did, I could not start the Dawnguard DLC, and I never got to experience it, which was pretty sad. So there's parts of me that's like, you know what? Do it again. Do it again. Dude, Oblivion Game of the Year Deluxe includes 9 DLC. 9. Holy Lord. I didn't even know there was 5. There's also a game called Tales of Arise. I have no idea what it is. Ooh, there's some weeb shit. Yeah. Mostly positive though. 60 doll hairs. Looking quite galactic. RuneScape? Yeah, I used to be RuneScape gang. I was never like super heavy into RuneScape, but I did enjoy it. So many late nights. You know what's crazy is like all of the RuneScape playing that I did do. I never played with anybody. I only played that game by myself. Yeah, you best get your weekly spank and get on in here. Yo, what up, Rob? What's going on, buddy? I almost looked at the wrong camera, but I didn't. What the? That was the weep shit. That was the weep shit I was talking about. What's going on, buddy? Welcome in. I need to tweet before I forget. Tweet about the business, the cheese, the tacos, the avocado crema. I wasn't fucking around when I was talking about that Australian aged cheddar on Twitter the other day. If you go to the grocery store and your grocery store is baller, and this is how you know your grocery store is baller, okay? I'm gonna give you my full body experience so you know I'm serious. All right, full body come. When you go into the grocery store and there is a single person who manages the cheese, that's how you know your grocery store doesn't fuck around. They know how important it is to have not only an employee that fucks cheese, they know about it all. They know the moist level. They know the stench. They know the viscosity and how it fucks. When you have a single person who just works the cheese counter, you know you're in good hands. That's all I got to say about that. Okay? Fuck cheese! Stop looking at me. Oh man, I got a painful hair. Are you a big fighter style games like Smash or Tekken? So you know what's crazy? I never thought that this would happen because I think when you're growing up as a child and you know how you think high school is going to be your life? Like you think that high school is just going to be forever and how things were in high school are how things are always going to be. I thought the same about video games where I would always like the same type of video games. I didn't think that my video game desires would evolve into other genres and other game types. And so growing up, a lot of party games, a lot of arcade shooters, and a lot of fighting games. Shit ton of Smash. I was actually really good at Dead or Alive, and I was decent at Soul Calibur. So Dead or Alive 3, Soul Calibur 1 and 2, and then I played Super Smash Brothers 64, Melee, and I kind of only dabbled in those two. And that, like, whenever we got together with friends, it was always about playing the fighting games. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I believe that was on my friend's Xbox. Yep. We were all, you know what's crazy is we all started Nintendo and then we all went Xbox. Like it was me and my 5 friends and their families. We legitimately had 5 families, like fucking the mafia. And we all kind of got the same consoles growing up because we basically all got into the same things. We all got into Pokemon on the Game Boy. We all got into Xbox, you know, playing Halo and Phantasy Star Online. We all got into the Pokemon cards, and then we got into Star Wars trading card game, the classic one. Then we got into HeroClix, and then we got into Warhammer 40K. That was the most expensive hobby. I thought being a tech head was expensive. Y'all ever played Warhammer? Where you're paying like $70 for a dude, and then you gotta put them together and paint them? Like, at least their PC cases come painted, if they come at all. So nowadays, I'm not a big fighting game guy. Shooters mostly for me, first person shooters, with the exception being Rogue Company. When you have a personal cheesemonger, you know what's about to go down. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me about that beacon thingy. Talk dirty. Oh. Don't judge me on my terrible EQ, because I had to rebuild it from memory today because I forgot to screenshot what it looked like. Rob, it's awesome, man. It is an awesome microphone, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And I think it's going to have a fantastic spot on the wall of options when streamers are considering microphones. It's fucking dope on many fronts. Like almost every front. Actually, every front. Not actually every front, but every front. My OBS theme looks different. I don't know if it's my monitor color calibration that's off. But the start streaming and the stop recording buttons are like black, where they just used to be like faded before. But that's all right. White aged cheddar is the shit. Yeah, man. See, I don't know what are the typical cheeses for tacos, if at all. There is a amazing, authentic Mexican taco joint, as opposed to Caucasian tacos. I don't know why I said Mexican tacos, but they do their cheese in between the two tortillas. And it's so fucking good. So I don't know what type of cheese is typical for Mexican cuisine. However, I love getting aged white and yellow cheddars and then mixing them and then using those for tacos. And now, like, as of late, ever since I realized that putting cheese in between tortillas was easy and doable, I started doing it at home, and now I love it. Yo, what's up, Core Base? What's going on, Killer? How are you? Hold on, I gotta adjust this mic really quick. I forgot that I moved it. I've also been trying to get used to this Elgato arm, the low profile arm, which I've been just kind of about. It's all right. It's good. I think it could be better, but it also filled a spot on the market, you know? Like, I gotta know why. It's crazy to have been in this field for such a long time. I'll give you guys a regular camera. To be in this field for such a long time, and then to have certain products that have been needed for so long to just now come out. Like, for this thing to just come out is kind of crazy. For the Elgato low profile arm to be one of the first affordable low profile arms that has decent reach. It's like, damn, it really took us this long to get here, eh? So we need more. We need more in the space. Hawkism, do you see any patch, motherfucker? Nothing but a sexy stash for you to sit on, bitch. Dude, the Earthworks mics look and sound fantastic. I've never wanted a Chrome microphone before, and it's still not like my favorite, But man, what a rich, wholesome tone to those things. And obviously the people that I've seen review the mic so far have great voices, like Epos and Podcastage. Makes you wonder what you'd sound like on it. That's for sure. Camilla, hello. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Hope you're doing solid. Tara, hello. I shouldn't scream. I'll tell you what, sitting at a desk all day for work has definitely worn down on my vocal cords a little bit. And then I scream Taking Back Sunday on the way home from work and my voice is just gone. It's great to see you both. G2, what up, buddy? Welcome and enjoy the lurk. Thanks for popping in just to say hi. Depending on the taco spot, it's either Oaxaca or the American equivalent of Monterey Jack. Interesting. How the fuck do you pronounce that first cheese? Oaxaca? Is that how you actually say it? I don't know where the hell I pulled that out of. I still never tweeted. All right.
I will eat your ass.
Suck my ass, you Wario wannabe Kappa.
Wario? Oh, fuck. Yo, what's up, Roslyn? Hello and welcome in. Thank you so much for the resub. 15 months. Suck that ass. Oaxaca. Gotcha. Hawkism, how you been, dude? It's very good to see you. Thanks for saying hello. Popping in. I feel like my aperture is way too open, but I'm too lazy to fix it now. You guys are just gonna have to deal with it. Get nauseous just looking at the bokeh background. What was I gonna do? Oh, I gotta turn down the LED on the microphone. Yeah. Happy Tuesday. I am good. I'm excited to soon be able to mess with a Mark Forged. The hell is that? Gonna make me googly. It's a 3D printer. Yes. Yeah. Their website isn't working, but yes. Dirty Hookah, did I say hi to you? I don't know. Isaac, what up? Winter, what up? Figs, what up? Let's go. It's so cool to see all of you. Thank you so much for stopping in, everybody. Happy fucking Tuesday. We're does this shake as much as it used to? Can I shake my oh my, I can shake my feet with this new camera mount and it doesn't shake you guys as much. Unless, hold on, what if I bounce the ground? Yeah, it's a little bit. That's all right. Waluigi, wah! Do you remember? I don't know how many of you watch Games Done Quick. There was a gentleman who in the crowd kept screaming Waluigi, wah. And then somebody on the casting couch said, hey, there's a shuttle that comes to this hotel every 30 minutes. Kindly throw yourself in front of it. This this fucking guy said that in front of like 20 or 30,000 people in a live audience. Who's like, oh my God, I can't believe that. Oh man. All right, did the tweet go through? The tweet went through. Okay, we're Gucci. We're Gucci. Figs, thank you very much. You know, since adding for the longest time, for 5 years, I had this desk that was white and a depth of 25 inches. And then my other desk was this cheap IKEA desk that was screwed to the underside of this counter. And it went under and it always sat lower and it always looked like garbage. But it had to be that way. And I couldn't afford to fix it any other way. And when I finally fixed it and I got matching countertops and I got the Mac Mini set up, I finally, like after my most recent renovations of this office, I was finally proud of showing it to where before, like, you know, as a creator, you got to do what you got to
Here,
do.
have these.
What's up, Casey? How you doing? What up, Daniel? Hello, everybody. Slashy, what's good? Yo, what's going on? Thank you so much for popping in here. Oh my God, you guys are gonna make me fucking vomit. And you know, like every time I would take pictures, I'd be like, oh, like there was a coffee table that I had sawed off the face of to store the consoles for when I was gaming. Like I just used whatever I could to make this space work. And like this whole area was completely unusable because of all of the audio equipment, right? And then I did the upgrade and now this entire side of the desk is usable and there's another computer over there that I can work at. And then all my audio equipment's in the rack and it just feels great. And I have more space. Like I would never be able to record YouTube videos in this office the way that it was set up before. It just wasn't possible. But it works now and I love it. So thank you. I'm glad that you like looking at it and I appreciate the compliment. How are you loving the new mic, Knack? I do love it. It's great. It is a great fucking mic. And I can't wait to see what it does out in the world. That's for sure. My cheap desk, dude, that thing was buckling. It was buckling in the middle. It was so bad. Casey, so good to see you. The video of you and the dog that you posted on Twitter the other day, I think it was like yesterday, heart melting. Oh, hi. Hello. Do you want to say hi or you chilling? Say hello. Oh, you look kind of angry. Are you hungry, angry? Please don't lick me. Please don't lick me. There's no more chicken on those fingers. He's purring. Do you want a shoulder? Do you want a soldier lay? Oh, are you going up? Ow! Ah! Fuck! Hey! Ow! All right. Okay. All right. Is that where you're chilling? You can chill there if you want. I feel your butt vibrating. She is my tiny perpin person. Daniel, what's up, buddy? Are you coming down? Come on. You're getting hair in the microphone. You want to get down or you just want to stay there? That cat, the tail does not look like he's chilling. Yeah, he's just chilling. He's a good boy. You a good boy? Leroy. 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 Kitten. Leroy. Oh my God. All right, you can chill there if you want. Yeah, Leroy Jenkins. Yo, what up, Millo? Are you sitting on my... I heard the mechanical... Get! Ah! Get! Are you shitting my dick? We're good. I don't even know what scene that was. Yo, what's up, Matt? Good to see everybody. Do your thing, Slashy. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Good to see you. Go cause some ruckus in Nepo's Discord before you go to bed. Ban somebody. Get him banned. All right. Just want to take a quick look at this. What Camilla was talking about. So are you, Camilla, you're looking to get into this because of the, for like cosplay and stuff, right? Or are you looking into do other crafting and such? Oh my God. Sickness. Thing looks, oh baby, look at that. That looks so cool. Students wanted one for the classroom, so we bought it. Nice! How much did you pay? How much did you get it for? We didn't, gotta make sure his claws don't rip this chair apart. I probably shouldn't put him up there anymore. I don't like, sometimes he's so cuddly and he's purring, but he looks pissed off. I don't get it. It's just how he is sometimes. He's got old man face already, and he's only like 7. Yo, what up, Jokes? What's going on, Killa? Yo, Kafka! I saw you earlier, but it escaped my brain. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? All right, everybody. Good night. I'm just kidding. What I wanted to do tonight, so as you all know, before we do anything, my brain hardcore just fizzed out right there. It wanted to go in 7 different directions at once, and I'd see ya. First, I gotta tell you how terrible my luck is, and then we'll get into the goodies. So I hadn't really talked about this. You know what's weird is when you're growing up to be an aspiring Twitch streamer, you got to add a link to your Twitter Go Lives. No, I don't do that on purpose, because 1, it kills engagement, and 2, link like under your solo link. Got to add a link to your Twitter Go Live. What are you talking about? I mean, I'm all for consolidating clicks. I see you. I'm live on Twitch. Tweet on my feed. Yeah. Look, going live, like going live tweets aren't to draw in people who wouldn't normally click. Going live tweets are strictly to let the people who want to know. So it's not a way to funnel people into Twitch. It's just to say, hey, I'm live. And then the people who want to go there will go there. That's at least how I see it. Add a reply with your link. Kind of defeats the purpose to me. I don't know, like I've never. I had to click the tweet, click your profile, click your aggregation link, and then click the Twitch one. Yeah, I mean it's either you have your Twitch link as your main profile, or you have your aggregator, right? Yeah, like I said, for me, it's not about drawing. If you want to watch, you're gonna watch. If that's too many clicks, if that is enough to stop you from watching, there's nothing I can do about that. Like I said, it's not meant to funnel people. In the same way where by the time people see it anyways, you're probably going to be gone. Yeah, people don't really give a shit. Like at the end of the day, if someone happens to be bored as that tweet comes up, and that's fair. So here's the way that my brain goes. If you see that, you can either click and get your way to it, right? You know what? Now, somebody, I guess y'all can tell me how you go about, because if I see, I get a notification that my friend goes live, right? I click on my address bar and I type in middle for middle-aged stream. And then their link automatically comes up because it's cached, and then I click it and I'm there. If I see that somebody's live on Twitter, oh, you're on phone? Well, that's a different story. So it depends on your audience, Slashy. Depends on the audience. You know, you're out of all of the times, you're the only person that's ever said, hey, it's too many clicks. It's too many clicks to get here. I just think that the way that you are getting to streams isn't necessarily how most people do it. If you were to ask my opinion, right? Because the people who want to be in live streams are either going to have push notifications on, or Discord notifications, or something else. I decided against the idea of building my own client server. Not worth the cost for me. Yeah, it gets up there. Gets up there, right? What's going on, Hacks? Slash, you type insanely fast for being on a phone. It's not normal for me. What are you talking about? Oh man, create ultimate engagement, nuke your Twitter, and then exclusively reply to yourself in a never-ending mega thread. Dude, every going live tweet will be a reply or quote tweet of the other going live tweet. If you guys want a meta strategy, there you go. RNG dog, it's good to see you, buddy. But I get what you're saying. It's a good thing to consider. I think fewer clicks is accepted. Well, yeah, of course it's accepted. Yeah. So, okay, so here's the other deal. Let's say somebody's looking for my YouTube, right? And they go to my Twitter and they see that I'm a YouTuber. If you're not voicing concern over the clicks to get to one place, you're gonna voice to get to the other. Like my sole my sole online appearance is not Twitch. Twitch is 10% of what I do online. And to me, it doesn't make sense to constantly be switching things out just to direct people. No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I was just speaking in generalities. What up, A-Tom? But videos are different because videos are evergreen. Anybody can go to that link at any time and get directly to the content. When you've got a live stream with a link, by the time 80% of the people that are following you see it, the live stream's gone. That's why I do it for videos. What up, Dreadnoughty? That hat's dope. Well, thank you. I got on designed by humans. Anyone that can use T9 or had to text pre-smartphones, they're usually fast typers on phones. Dude, I used to be able to type T9 without looking. Without looking. I fuck this up all day long. All day long. I cannot type on touchscreens nowadays. I'm one of those assholes that sits in his chair and speaks to text everything. It's faster, it's less annoying, and it's funny. That video lives rent-free in my head. Are you talking about the Tobey Maguire one? Dude, when I tell you I was sitting in my office and I was crying, fucking crying. I hate touchscreen phones. I hate all touchscreen phones so much. I love everything else about this device. But I fucking hate typing on screens. Hey Tom, what's going on, dude? Yo, Resident Coomer here to give you my dopest of creams. So you're saying Twitch should auto-generate unique URLs for streams that will automatically lead to the VOD when the stream is finished? See, I don't watch VODs ever. I do not go back and watch any VODs of any streamers. Now, granted, I don't watch a whole lot of streams, but I am, as a streamer, but I don't go and watch VODs. I don't think the magic is gone for me. The interactive bit is gone for me. I have no reason to like load up a 4-hour VOD of anything. It's just not in my, just not how I watch. It's not how I watch shit. TikTok goated, brother. Been watching for a minute. Big underrated. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. TikTok homies, rise up. Who the fuck is here from TikTok? If you found me on TikTok and you're here now, put your dick in chat. Dude, Rosalind, that when I saw that this morning, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? That's raw meat on a tortilla. I watch my own for QA. Okay, same. Very much same. No, Slashy, not preaching at all. I love having these conversations because it provides perspective and an insight. And I love having conversations like that because there's always some stuff to learn. But just all my time on Twitter and live streaming, I've never felt, and again, from like listening to people who are in this space as well, I've never felt that it's mattered The people that are engaging with your stuff on Twitter, I've never found it as a viable portal or a funnel rather to get people to a live stream. That's just how I see it. I see the little goal at the bottom. Pretty interested in being an editor. I have my editors already. Sorry, Rick. So I had just for the first time in a really, really long time, I had put up a donation goal so that I could just revamp a lot of stuff for the channel and get some content edited for channels. However, appreciate the interest. Later, Slashy. Have a good one. Mostly unsolicited. Hey, there's a reason I have a feedback form where people can anonymously post what they think. It's because all feedback is good feedback. I love the mic too, Don. Thank you. John. Yo, what up, 8-Bit? What's going on? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Hand jobs? Listen, there's one thing that we can all give out. It's hand jobs. But does anybody really want a hand job? I guess the only time a hand job is like desired is when like you're already in it. Like there's never a time where I'm sitting around like, you know what would be great? An under the table hando. A hando and a sando. And then you're like, okay, no, you know what? That's actually not anything on the menu that I desire. What up, Ernst? Hello? Is a giant Pepe wearable? He is. He's got a massive hole on the underside that you can put stuff in. Yeah, it is. It's made out of paper. It's completely hollow. Or you can put your tits in it. My girlfriend made that. A little chin strap? Dude, that'd be great. I would love to harden the shit out of that and then wear it. I feel like I need a Pepe shirt. All right, so on to mini story time. So a lot of you have been here for a minute. Yo, what up, Engineered? What's poppin'? Dude, next time I go to like a music festival, it's gonna be a Pepe on a stick. So rewind. We gotta go back a little bit. Rewind to the first brand new car that I ever bought. All right. It was a 2011 Kia Forte, 4-door sedan, 6-speed manual transmission, and manual windows. Actually, manual everything. Literally manual everything. Seats, windows, hand jobs, all manual. The first week that I had the car, literally on the 7th day. So first of all, let me go back even further. The day that I got my car, the first day having a brand new vehicle, it's a fucking blizzard, and I'm driving to a friend's house, and I can't see anything on the road. Everything is white, and I hit a pothole. I hit a pothole so hard that half of the hubcap snaps off. Completely snaps off and is nowhere to be found. Didn't get a flat tire, didn't bend the rim, but enough force to break the hubcap off. That was the first day. Literally 7 days later, on the 7th day, I'm driving in a parking lot, and this lady in a Tahoe is crossing lanes. I'm just trying to get to fucking art class, right? My first year of community college. Crossing lanes, hits me head on, and does like, I don't know, $10,000 worth of damage. That was the 7th day of having my car. Didn't get the car back for 1.5 plus months. It was in the shop. I drove a HHR, a Chevy HHR, which is one of the worst vehicles in the history of vehicles. And so yeah, I drove that for a 1.5 months. Finally got my car back, and then that car lasted a super long time. 8-9 years to be exact. Yeah, close to 9. Without any issues. Great. After that initial suffering, awesome after that. I'm starting at like the halfway point of my bad car luck, but it doesn't matter. Moving on, I buy this brand new, or lease this new car. Same car, Kia Forte, 4-door, this time automatic transmission. Two months in, driving out to a client for work on New Year's Eve, I hit black ice and I smash into a curb, and it completely fucks up the car. I can't remember the exact amount of damage. I think it was north of $5,000 or $6,000. Like the whole front end got fucked up. The wheels had to be replaced. Axle was bent. The control arm was, everything was just juiced. Get it back. Car's fine for a little while. Up until last Thursday, where I was driving to work. It was about 7 o'clock in the morning. Still super dark out because daylight savings time hadn't flipped yet. And I'm on my way home the previous day. I noticed that the road that I was on was extremely congested because it was going down in one lane. I said, you know what? Tomorrow morning, I'm going to take a different way to work because I don't want to deal with this shit. So I take the other way to work. It's a dark road, and I'm just driving, only going 35 miles an hour, if that. It's a 30-mile-an-hour road. Going, cruising, roads are empty. The street lights on this road suck ass, and it's pitch black. And I am about, I'd say about 7 to 8 car lengths behind a lifted truck. I'm driving, and I see something in the road, and it looks paperish, and it is almost the same exact color of the road in front of me. So I'm going. I see it approaching, and I'm like, is that a, and but by the time I even could like raise my eyes to look, scraping. I turn over into the middle lane, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And please, God, don't fuck anything up. Pull my car in reverse, hoping that it will come dislodged. All right, so I pull back, and a fat muffler from what I can only assume the 1980s is just sitting there with the tailpipe pointing right at me. I'm like, oh my God. You've got to be fucking kidding me. And then so I sit there and I chill out for a second. And I'm like, all right, just breathe, focus. It's going to be fine. And then I look up and I see like a tiny streak from where I pulled back. And I was like, maybe this muffler that I'm looking at had a bunch of oil in it. Maybe it's just been sitting there collecting oil and everything's going to be fine. And because I've been sitting for a minute, if I reverse again, if there's a puddle, it's my shit. If there's no puddle, it's that muffler's shit. Sure enough, I pull back and there's a big fucking puddle of something. And what I thought was oil. And I looked at that puddle and I went, God damn it! All right. If I reverse again and there's another puddle, I'll know for sure that the leakage is coming from my vehicle and not from the muffler. Sure enough, I reverse again, and there's an even bigger puddle. And I'm like, fuck! And so I immediately start Googling where's the closest car shop. And I end up driving like a half mile up and pulling into a Firestone. And I get out and I look at the underside of my car, and there's just a solid stream of liquid coming out. I'm like, yeah, that's definitely my liquid coming from my vehicle. And of course, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I walk into this Firestone. I'm like, hey, I'm currently leaking oil. Do you guys have anybody that can look at it and just patch it so that I can get to the closest dealer, whatever? And the guy who was just inside working on a vehicle under the hood goes, well, the person who's qualified to do that job is not here right now. I was like, oh, all right. Well, as far as your schedule for the day, what's your schedule like? The schedule? Schedule's booked. I'm like, okay, so do you want to put me on a list for tomorrow? You know, I'm talking to you about revenue here. Are you looking to fix money? Are you looking to trade services for a currency, sir? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, no, I don't want my car here. I don't want my fucking car here. So I get in my car, create a insurance claim, and it's like, okay, tow truck will be there in 20 minutes. 45 minutes. Gets to 45 minutes, I get a call. Where's the tow truck? Oh, it's not quite there yet. All right, can you call the company? I'll call the company. Insurance calls the company. Hey, they updated their time. They're going to be there in 20 minutes. Okay, cool. Granted, it's fucking 30 degrees out, and my heat is dwindling quite quickly. 40 minutes go by. Hour goes by. Hour and a half. I keep getting text updates. Oh, it's going to be 20 minutes. It's going to be 25 minutes. Blah, blah. Just kept going. Called again. Hey, has your tow truck arrived yet? Nope, no, it hasn't. All right, we'll call them. Calls them again. All right, hey, they updated their ETA to be 20 minutes. I ended up waiting in that car for 3 hours. Thank God I had my Teddy Fresh hoodie and a beanie. I pulled my arms into my hoodie and just watched TikTok for a little bit, and then I went back. And then, of course, because my bladder's terrible, I had to walk inside and pee. But at the end of the day, I just got a call from the insurance company today that it's about $1,600 worth of damage. I sliced the transmission oil pan open, and I punctured the oil pan as well. I shattered the underguard, and then they got to do a bunch of other stuff too. So shout out to insurance. They're probably going to double my rate, which is going to be awesome. But fucking shit, man. I despise cars. I despise them. I hate that they're necessary. I hate that insurance is literally there just to drain your bank account and look for every opportunity to fuck you. I hate cars. I wish I didn't need them. I hate everything about them. I have not washed this car once since I've had it for the 2 years. I'll clean it out. I don't vacuum it. I don't fucking care. I despise the sight of it. But this is our life. So that's my story time. That's my story time for the week. Fuck cars. Get significant others. Engineer, I think I said hi to you. You know you're old when you remember manual windows? Dude, it is insane the default accoutrements that my current car came with compared to my brand new car 9 years ago. Absolutely insane. I'm getting mine crushed when I get a new car. I don't care whether they offered it on trade. Dude, how satisfying would it be to just crush the shit out of it and then pee on it? Tom, you're exactly right. That's exactly what the HHR is. The day I got my own car insurance after being on my parents, I backed into my brother-in-law's car like 30 minutes after. Did you end up making that claim, or did you just try and stick it out? My first brand new car was a 2014 Chevy Cruze, and I ran it up on a curb 3 weeks after getting it at the bank. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Chrysler PT Cruiser is worse. I loved my little cockroach, but my mechanic hated it while I had
Did the
that
tow
thing.
truck driver have ADHD? 2 hours away, I'll be there in 20 minutes, lol.
Bro, I left that car. I was so fed up at that point. I'm like, look, I gotta get to work. The car's in the dash. Tow it, bitch. Actually, I just said, hey, sir, can you please tow my car? There is a car eating pothole near my house. Literally been there at least 20 years. Shakes the house anytime a truck hits it. My God. Ron Swanson, that shit. My car got stuck in the snow in an active lane of traffic during a storm a few years ago, and I had to sit in my car for 6 hours. Dude, I feel you. I was only there for 3. It was only 30. It wasn't bad. Joe Taji, thank you for the 100 biddies. You know what? I had AAA with my parents growing up. They had it for, I don't know, 15, 20 years. And we were all on the same plan. And then randomly one year, they're like, oh, by the way, we're doubling your entire policy. Like every single, like all 4 drivers at the time, they just doubled it. Double the annual cost. And my parents were like, well, fuck you. And we will go shopping. And then we just kind of like bounced around from then on. Ugh, insurance. But anyways, let's oh God. There was an odd streaming article. Oh, Wall Street Journal. Paywalled. Ah! So, over the past 3 months, 3 months, yeah, 3 to 6 months, I have been chilling on an app called TikTok. And if there is one thing that's great about TikTok, it is the insane amount of information that gets thrown around. Some misinformation, while others plentiful and valuable. And so what I've been doing is when I found resources that I thought would be useful or that I thought would be cool to share with a community, I've just kind of made notes of them. I've just been saving them. And so what I wanted to do was start to go through the resources that I've saved, go over them on stream, and figure out, hey, is this an actual, like, is this a viable resource, or is this somebody who worked at a company who was trying to shill a 6-month subscription to get free overlays for your stream, right? And that's kind of the goal for today, is to start going through some of these resources and figuring out yay or nay, bust or nust. That's what we're going to do. Not before we check in and see how all of you are doing. Last time I used it, I had a dead battery and he didn't have a replacement battery. So he stopped somewhere to get a battery for my car and installed it for me. That's pretty fucking dope. That's good insurance. Oh my God. Yo, get that bus towed. Oh yeah, Rosalind, that's health and social media, I think, is one of the... Oh, it was triple... Oh, wait. Well, I'm confused because AAA was my insurance. That was our car insurance. So that's what I thought you were referring to. You know what I also realized was that I was actually going to turn this off. Alert box. Thank you, Mr. Editor, for reminding me. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so we had insurance and roadside assistance. Yeah, health and social media I think is one of the most dangerous things, because I know that there are so many people that really look to social media for guidance, which isn't bad because there's a lot of really, really good information on TikTok. But when it comes to mental health and physical health and advice in mental health and counseling, right? I feel like it's such a dangerous world to be in, because you're playing with people's lives. And I know that there are plenty of professionals on the app that are giving wise advice, and there is not a guarantee that if you go to a professional that you're going to get the right advice. But when you've got thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people that all have access to a single portal that can deliver such an insanely high volume of information to such a wide variety of people, it's like, oh man, should we be allowing that kind of stuff to happen? But then it's into the censorship thing. It's a whole bitch. That's the end of the story. It's a whole bitch. You got to be careful. Okay, Firefox is open. Chatbot is open. Chatbot on both PCs is open. Big nice. Where is Notion? On Stream Notes. Tech Talk Tuesday. Here we go. So yeah, I think one of the first things I want to check out is there are, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 different resources that are all meant to take content from Twitch and get it to other platforms like TikTok or Twitter or Instagram or what have you. So I think those are the ones that I want to start with, and then move on to a bot that I found. There's actually 2 different bots that have been getting some traction on Twitter, and I kind of wanted to go over those. How's the angry water tasting? Pretty bland, actually. I need to just go get some regular water. Hello? Oh, yeah. Can you just fill up my canteen? Over by the sink? Thank you. Hell yeah, Dan knows what the fuck is up. And then you've got you've got people like Dr. Mick, right? Who are doing amazing things on TikTok. See, like he is a perfect example of somebody who took live streaming, his love for gaming, his love for mental health. Hey, thanks. And then made really great content about it. Not only really great stream content, which he's now on fucking YouTube, which is gnarly. He grew a TikTok from like 0 to 40,000 really, really, really quickly. Guy figured it out, which is one of the hardest things to do. Searbot? I think that's a new one. I don't think I've heard of that one. Hey, would you like to maximize? So this is the list so far. And this isn't even all of the ones that I have saved. These are just kind of ones that I've had so far. And I just realized that this particular scene is a little fucked up now. I need to, oh no. Oh, it's a group. We're okay. I just need to move it. Oh, I think I fucked it up. I really should just mask it to make that easier. But who likes doing things the easy way? The easy way. Okay. So let's check out. Let's go through the clip. Let's go like this. We're gonna just add these. Clip management and posting. Okay, can I actually just yeah. We'll do, ma'am. Thank you. No! There we go. Bullet. That was a divider. Cross clip. Not snap tick. Join combo. Clippy. Streamladder. Streamladdy. So cross clip, Clippy. And then there was also music. Okay, or just don't paste the way you're supposed to be pasted. Music, which was, I believe, this. Audio. Noise suppression, Immunobeats, who they actually sent me an email, and I need to get their shit on StreamWiki. Twitch Guru, combo's gone. What did I just do? Combo? What's keyboard? What are you doing to me? Delete. Thank you. Lordicon. Okay, I think that was it for as far as music. I guess we can call this bots. So streamer bots 1. And then ATM is the other. Did you see Microsoft Notion knockoff? I did. Interesting. I mean, obviously Notion wasn't the first to do what they did, but it was crazy to see like such a blatant ripoff from Microsoft. That's for sure. Are you gonna try hover? We should throw hover on there too. I think it's hover.gg, is it not? Yeah. Bro, the homepage. Okay. Streamer bot. So that can go. I guess we can probably categorize one of these as let's do this. Art graphic resources. So I think Pixel Pros won't. Let's do another bulleted. Pixel Pro. Photopea is another. Hello? Would you copy the fucking text? Holy shit. Struggle bus. Snaptic is another that's a video downloader. Copy. Paste. Jesus, what is happening right now? I feel like I'm having a brain aneurysm. I just hit delete 3 times and it deleted on the 3rd time. I don't know if any of the other ones were. Featured chat. Kauma? Oh, you know what? This was actually pretty cool. We'll put that here. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. Jesus Christ. I'm just trying to delete random things to see what happens. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Hold on, let me reboot Notion. Jesus Christ! I don't know if that's a Notion thing or a keyboard thing. My shit's fucking up. It's probably a Notion thing. Notion always fucking on my titties. All right, featured chat, noise suppression, stream Taskal tunes. That was another one that I found. Stream Taskal, okay. Copy, paste, or fucking not. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. All right, Notion, you're losing me as a fan. Unscreen? I think that's a video thing as well. Copy. I don't want to necessarily call that a clip. Video? Okay, unscreen. Random clip player. I guess probably call this like live. Live resources. So Twitch Guru can go there. Twitch overlay and panels. Just called it Witch overlay. Stream Taskals? Did I already stream music? That one worked. I smell ice cream. Dan, was this happening to you within Notion as well? Oh my dear God. Okay. All of these other ones I'm not 100% sure. Feature chat as a live resource. I thought I deleted that. The art of encoding. Guess it'd be a video thing. Oh, that's right. That's Samar. Dude, fucking. I don't think it likes being I don't think it likes posted bulleted, and there I just deleted that. That didn't do anything. It's deleting letters from up here when I'm. Holy shit. Jitter video. That I assume is a video thing. Low key, I don't remember. Pet Ben was an emote thing. I don't remember what Uber Duck is. These are just textures. I don't remember why I saved that. So, okay. Let's go over a couple of these clip ones. So, okay, going over these again. I need some lo-fi. Is what I need in my life right now. Luffy. Speaking of, does command work? Let's go for the fucking YouTube tutorial, bud. Okay, sweet. I'm eating gummies. Don't make fun of me. Cross clip. Let's open these all up. Cross clip. Join combo. Clippy. Oh God, we're not gonna get what we want by searching Clippy. Stream ladder. Hover GG. Snaptick. And Kamua. Automated video editing. That's what that was. All right, so cross clip. That's right. Cross clip is by Streamlabs. All right, join combo. Clippy Twitch clips. Clippy.tv. I want to say, yeah, okay, that's by Dom. That's right. Okay. Streamladder. Hover GG. GGG. Is there an app for... Oh. There's an app for Android where you can actually download somebody else's TikToks using the app. Because there's sometimes where you go into somebody's TikTok and you are unable to download it. Okay. We'll save that for later. We'll do, this is automated video editing. Don't need Steam. Yo, we're chilling, BC. We're chilling. Just vibing. Can I zoom in? I wish I could zoom in a little bit more. I wonder, let me see if I can just make the text bigger. Small text? No, I want bigger text. Make it bigger. See how to make all Notion text bigger. Font size. I don't know if you can change like the master font of everything. Control plus minus? Nope, that did not work. Yo, do your lurk thing, buddy. It's all good. Yeah, I can't control. Those noises sounded foreign to me. All right, cross clip. Sorry, I ate a gummy and I shouldn't have. I don't know if any of you are going to know who this is. Can anybody tell who that is? This photo has gotten cycled around the internet so many goddamn times. This is Bishop, as in Bishop GP from the Crocs and Hot Pockets podcast. I guess this company had started to use his image, and then he's like, hey, yo, sign me. Convert your Twitch clips into Instagram Reels. Enter Twitch or YouTube clip. All right, so let's get a clip to try this out. I'd like to have some test info, some test vids. Jesus Christ, I didn't want to click. I didn't want to click. Stop. Clip manager, video producer, and to the clip manager we go. And Super Mario clip, maybe? I guess that would maybe be good to have something gaming. Clips of my channel. Idea where that is. I almost fell off. Okay, this one might work. Be over that. Clip. Copy. All right, sweet. Upload local file, so a 100 megabyte upload limit. Okay, so cross clip. Link YouTube or Twitch. Or upload video 100 megabyte limit. Okay. All right, so here's the interface. Has you highlight the content first. I guess it doesn't really matter. So you can do camera. At this point, I don't think it's necessary to get my name. If you're on my TikTok page, is what's going to happen. Yeah, it was when the meme first got popular, it was the whole, when you go into a Zoom call and your coworker has like an entire fucking production studio for his setup while everybody's just using like laptop cameras and shit. The clip of you and Winnie the Paper Towel, I have no idea where that clip is. I know it lives. I know that it lives on Twitch somewhere, but I don't have a direct link to it. So that's interesting. It live updates what the content is going to look like on the right side. Blurred background. Okay, so to remove the watermark and the outro, you need to be pro. What a UI. Let's see. Watermark and outro paywalled by pro version. Then I wonder what the clip's gonna look like. And I'll actually I'll create a little folder on the desktop that we can save some stuff to. Let's do clip website showdown. That's what we're gonna call that folder. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Layout. You can save layouts. Save and browse layouts. Blurred background. Layers. That's pretty interesting. So if you wanted to layer things, you could. All right, that's pretty slick. Yo, what up, Nincorp? What's going on, buddy? Welcome in. How you doing? The fucking bucket. The goddamn bucket. My poor ribs, man. My poor goddamn ribs. All right, so it looks like you can at least do up to 30 seconds.
Rage quit right there.
Okay. Editor options. Upgrade to Pro to add additional layers. Extra layers. Show input borders. Show output borders. Oh, okay. Okay. Compile. Please log in to continue. Okay, that's the other thing that pisses me off about Notion. If I want to add a bullet at the beginning, let me start by just let me hit enter to give me a new bullet. Instead, you make me type a letter and then I have to go back and say, ah! Requires login to export. That's a downside in my opinion. Let's see, I'll just continue with Twitch. I'll give him the keys to my castle. I don't give a fuck. Well, okay. Try it again. It worked that time. And now it's going to make me to fuck authenticate. Computer, are you cooperating? Where's your head at? Where's your head? Where's your head? Requesting authorization. Redirecting. Compile your clip. Doom. Super duper dingus. FPS. Give me the 60. Hello? Don't tell me that these are locked. Don't tell me. $5 a month. Which isn't the worst, right? Save 60% by going yearly. So it looks like it's locked at 30 and 720. Free version locked to 720p and 30 FPS. Interesting. Dicing vegetables when you get in the zone, included with Pro. Start the compilation. We'll send you an email containing a download link once your clip is ready. Typically take 2 to 3 minutes. Looking for easy mode? Check out our companion app below, which lets you share directly to TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram and other social media apps. Share directly in socials with Crossclip companion app. Well, there's Bishy again. Okay. We'll download it just to do some testies. Cross Clip. Only 10 people have reviewed this app on the App Store. Okay, it's downloaded. Got it. You could also use Adobe Spark Video. That's true. I do enjoy Adobe Spark a lot. Do they have a desktop app or is it mobile only? I actually really, really like Spark. I wish that I used it more. I used to make things in Spark all the time, and I would just never get around to posting them because I kind of got self-conscious about them. You do it on the website? Oh. It's a good question, Dreadnoughty. And that's probably a negative, really. Can't upload directly to platform? Must get link emailed to you. Okay. Interesting. Snaptic for mobile. That's actually something I just want to make a note of. Snaptic has a mobile app for Android and not iOS. I've checked. I'm hitting Control V right now, and it's typing A. Okay, so I am losing my fucking mind. What is happening? Maybe I need to go and do a tech support stream and just get some assistance. Holy shit. I can't pace now. Wait a minute. I had the letter A on my clipboard. That's why it was typing A. Oh my fucking God, dude. I thought I was having a brain aneurysm. Oh my Lord. I'm so special. I don't even know what to say about that. It has a mobile app for Android. Why did it only copy the letter A? What the shit, man? Oh, man. Also, the file does produce on the website to download directly. Full disclosure, though, I do pay the $5. I don't know if that changes it. Yeah, so I think this is a restriction on the free version of what's going on here. Because we got the pop-up that basically said, hey, we're going to email it to you when it's ready, which is weird because I didn't give them my email. They only have my Twitch account. Maybe they're emailing me through that. Okay, they emailed, yeah. Okay, so if you tap on the link that they send you, you can view it or you can download it. Quality looks pretty good. Right there. I know you guys can't see shit, but it's really bright, obviously.
I got it. I would have rage quit. I would have fucking rage quit. Right there.
It looks pretty good. Other than the watermark. And the outro.
I almost fell off.
And that's 30 FPS.
Right there.
Okay. Your clip is compiling. Your clip is compiling. And they have a mobile app. Okay. Everything free, remove watermark, export in 1080p 60, additional layers, priority compile queue. Up to 250 megabyte uploads, early access to new features. So that's interesting. So if you're one of those homies that will download clips instead of just linking them, you can just upload them. Or if you're working with a VOD and you're exporting your own clips instead of using Twitch clips, which actually you're probably not going this route anyways. Here's the thing, Dreadnoughty. They probably just want you to download the app so that they can get all your information. Or they want you to get the pro, right? Yo, what up, M. Johnson? What's cooking, buddy? Thanks for popping in. Pay yearly, so $50 a year. Honestly, that's worth $5 a month. To me, as a content creator, to be able to just do that quickly and reformat it for a platform without any video editing knowledge, it's pretty sick. All right, next up, we've got Combo, which is has the URL join Combo. Edit your stream content and convert to TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram in just a few clicks. Okay, right off the bat, UI is much more pleasing than CrossClip, but we will see if they end up complicating things. Automatically import clips, trim your videos, and publish. Ooh, you can add text, no watermarks. Unlimited storage, automated edits. Combo automatically ingests clips you and your viewers make on Twitch and edits them for you. You don't have to do any manual work. That's interesting. Okay, where do we got our testimonials. Fawn Whiskey, I know that. $12 a month for the pro. $0 for free, $12 for pro. Free and $12 pro version. Pro has automated clip creations. That's actually kind of a highlight for me. Okay, so Daniel's been using it for a while. Okay, good. Good. So 100 megabyte file uploads on free limited text styles. Honestly, should be the last thing on anybody's mind. Sign up today. Okay. Authorize. There are already 2 clips here. Pick a template to apply to this video. Split, square, landscape, face cam, portrait. For this one, we'll probably do... you know what? I think I picked a bad clip for that. We're just going to do landscape for this instead. And I just recently transitioned all my content over to tech-based stuff. But I don't want to do a full-on tech channel. I want to do projects as well that involve tech. I don't want to pigeonhole my. We'll see where it goes. And I just recently transitioned all my over to tech. Is it actually playing 2 videos because of the background stuff? But I don't want to. And I just recently transitioned all my content over. What the? Okay, so on tech channel. These. I don't want to pitch. Okay, already. Remember what we were saying about the interface, the user interface? Oh my god. I see people load their Twitch clips into LumaFusion and do the Insta TikTok stuff there. That's $30 at a one-time cost.
I'm coming up to you. Oh, is that your child? I'ma rip out his motherfucking eyeball. I'm gonna rip out his goddamn eyeball. I'm a flamingo. I'ma rip out your eyeball. I'm a flamingo and I'll get up in your child's eyeball. No more eyeball, child, bitch.
Get! That was your 4 fucking years, dude. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Yo, dog, thank you so much. 4-year resub. Chat, can you throw some emotes up there? Show some love for the homie. Thank you so much, man. Super cool to see you. Happy Tuesday, buddy. See, but if you want Luma, but then you've got to have an iPad. Right? Because do they have LumaFusion for mobile? Like just regular ass mobile? Regular ass mobile. They do? No shit. I've got it on my iPad Pro and it's amazing. Luma Fusion. I'll give this a shot. So I have been using InShot for my video editor on mobile for as long as I can remember. I never can you fucking EQ this bitch? Is that an equalizer I see? I never got too heavy into Luma because by the time I did, I just started editing videos on my computer. Gippy, how you doing tonight, bud? Yo, what up, Bourbon? What's going on? Yeah, I've been using InShot for almost all video editing on mobile. It's been amazing. I'm learning LumaFusion. Wait, I'm learning LumaFusion is legit Premiere Pro on mobile. Well, goddamn. Yeah, like when I first got my iPad Pro, this was before iOS 14. This was before iPad OS. This was before trackpads. This is when it was still just a shitty old tablet. and I started using Luma and I started editing quite a bit of videos, especially like cooking and TikTok videos, stuff like that. And yeah, it was awesome. Super crazy powerful. Crazy powerful. You know what I'm wondering? Because I gotta take a pee. I don't know if I brought over the new TikTok compilations. Mac? I don't think I did. Oh, you know what? I think I put them on the NAS. I just go. Load. Hello. There it goes.
Open your TikTok.
I did. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta run and pee really quick. Fill up some water. What's going on, Hippie Crusher? Welcome in, dog. Awesome to see you. Editing a wedding video on Luma? No. Wait, on your phone? Holy shit. That's pretty dope. That's pretty fucking dope. All right, let's see. Yeah. I'll play a video for you guys. So what I did recently was I just took all the TikToks I've been making recently, and I just made a compilation video of them so that I could just do the be right back thing.
Do you want to know what drives?
What drives you insane? And then you guys could have something to watch that wasn't the same thing that I've been showing you forever. So I'm gonna do the be right back thing. Just give me a couple minutes, go to the bathroom, fill up some water, and I'll be back.
Do you want to know what drives me fucking insane? Something I didn't think I would have to experience as an adult. The day before the project, you have a conversation with another adult. Hi, other adult. Hi, what's up? I want to tell you about this thing, to give you a heads up about the thing about tomorrow's thing. I acknowledge the thing. Then the next day, you get on site and you're standing next to the adult. And before you get started, you look at that adult and say, hey, adult, remember that thing that I told you about yesterday? And then they look at you like this. Adult, remember the thing. And you both know what you are referring to, but they don't want to acknowledge it. Praying! You don't say it out loud. And now other adults are involved. And people sit around wondering, like, how did this happen? How do we get here? And then somehow that person always just fades into the darkness. They just disappear.
Let's see. All right, let me see it. Let me see it. Settings, nice. Nice, okay, all right. All right, so first things first, using hardware encoding instead of software encoding doesn't just magically make your stream better, it's just a different type of encoding, so. Okay, next, let's see. Oh, bitrate. Bitrate doesn't have any effect on the performance of your machine. It strictly comes down to bandwidth, so bitrate doesn't change whether or not your stream is laggy. Okay, yeah, sample rate, no, you shouldn't be changing that. What Twitch changed was the max audio bit rate, not the sample rate. And you're using a downscale filter that doesn't really do much for you. You're just using extra system resources for a very little return. So, yeah, delete this.
This tip is specifically for a microphone. I'm telling you, the quality of your microphone will be so much better.
Streamer tip review. If you follow this TikTok guide, it's guaranteed your mic will sound like shit. If you enter things into your audio chain without properly understanding what they do and using only default settings, you're gonna do more damage than you are gonna help yourself. And not allowing me to duet or stitch this TikTok makes me suspicious of your intentions.
Hey.
I'm watching a dog.
What do you want to eat?
Burgers!
That box that your iPhone came in, throw that shit away.
You can't tell me what to do!
You want some advice, kiddo? Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I hate the word collab. But to answer your question, you should just be collabing with friends. You find other people that you like, you become friends with them, and then it's not asking to collab, it's you're just creating content with your friends. Now,
Like
if
rough.
you're asking, how do I
Real
approach
rough.
somebody and ask, do you want to collab? Well, here's the thing. You just ask. You just go out and do it. But you can't be afraid of the rejection. I've been rejected a lot of times in my life, you know, a lot. Can you tell how much poop is inside me? Here's the thing, though. The end game should not just be to collab. The end game should be to come together and plan to create some dope fucking content that people will like to watch. Don't just collab just to collab. Work with other people because you think that you can create something awesome.
I need your help. How do you have your mic set up?
Hey, I'll show you mine. Under the monitor. Mine goes under the monitor. Nothing but an unobstructed view when you go under the monitor.
Old setup, gang.
Yes.
That's a good one to end on right there. Back to cross. Come back. Combo. What's it called? Combo. So already I'm pissed. We'll see where it goes. That's gotta be. Let's see what this one does. Wait, is this the same one?
You're always so generous with your fucking bits and your kind words. The things that you say are...
All right, let's try something else. Let's try not doing an auto imported one. I'm gonna try downloading a clip. We're gonna throw this on the desktop. Clip uploaded. Upload new clip. Which one is it? TCD. This one. Okay.
And I cry in the shower sometimes.
Now, okay, so now it's... Wait a minute. Is it... Can I delete this now? Okay, delete. I'm gonna click this back one. Crop clip. Yeah. Blur. Okay, super blur. But I don't see anywhere to like mute the audio. Join combo is just a big yikes for me, not mint. What a terrible experience. Okay, granted, it could be because no, we're in Firefox. We weren't even in Edge. I thought Edge was the problem for a second. Clip settings, opacity, corner radius. No border, no shadow. I don't see anywhere to adjust audio. And what is this whole business? Why does this extend all the way down? I do not know. No, yeah. No pro. Pro is out of the question for this. How disappointing. Optimized for TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Help. Nope. Alrighty. I think I've given up on combo. Inbox, template settings. Automatic edits and stream summary. Yeah, that's a no bueno for me. That's a yikesies. Legitimate yikes. Not mint, homie. This is the other thing that drives me insane. Why can't I highlight this? There's certain things about Notion that are really dumb. Like that. I love everything about Notion, but why can't I just highlight? What if I space this? Can I highlight it then? Still can't highlight it then. Holy shit. All right. InShot, Athenoscope, and Streamladder. So I have Streamladder on the list. Actually, it's after Clippy. So Dom is somebody that I know from Twitter. I know of from Twitter. And he had talked about this. And I think Clippy just recently got acquired by somebody. Yeah, Complete Studio. Effuse. That was not what I was looking for. Show me your Twitter. Oh! Effuse is who they were purchased by. So what is Effuse? A platform and app where gamers meet, compete, and get discovered. Home of the E-Arena. No talk of Clippy in the Twitter bio at all. Any Clippy anywhere? Powered by eFuse.
And highlight their clips directly in your stream. Introducing Clippy, a tool that lets you shout out streamers and highlight their clips directly in your stream. Easily incorporate into OBS and download today at efuse.gg/Clippy.
Download today. efuse.gg. Oh, that's where I was. Log in with Twitch. We're just going to authenticate all of the businesses today. No user account found linked to this Twitch account. Guess it's going to make me sign up. All right. You gonna make me come up with it by a bird? This would be Clippy. I agree to my privacy policy. I do not want promotional materials. I do use OpenShot as a video editor on PC as well. Maybe I'm just used to it. It works for what I need. No, I mean, that's what it's all about, right? It's just finding out what you are comfortable with to use on a multiple basis. What did you say? OpenShot. OpenShot. Okay. Holy options. I don't want to show this quite yet. Clippy powered by eFuse. So this seems to be more of like a platform than just a clip editing website. Create a post, opportunity, or an organization. Yo, what's up, Nocturnal? Dinner Twins! Oh, it was fucking good, man. I think we've had tacos like 6 times in the past 2 weeks. Steak, chicken, and fish. Flank steak. I made mahi mahi fried fish tacos with like a spicy sriracha mayo, some pickled red onions, some lime zest, and flour tortillas. Those were fucking dope. I had never had mahi mahi before. I didn't realize that it was a tuna-y like consistency as far as the fish goes. It was good. It was different. I've had mostly white fish when it comes to fish tacos. Cod. Why did I always say Catalina? Oh my god, what is the... It started with a T? Tilapia. Had tilapia fish tacos, but never mahi mahi. And it's delicious. Different but delicious. Peiko fried that bitch. And it was fantastic. Really enjoyed that. So yeah, we've had fish tacos and then flank steak. You know, lately when it comes to steak, flank steak for tacos, my go-to seasonings have been salt, cumin, ancho chili powder, garlic powder. I think there was and smoked paprika. And that's what I've been doing for my flank steaks for tacos recently. It's been fantastic. Nothing beats a real good marinade when it comes to like fajitas and stuff like that. But damn, if you're looking to do something quick, those 5 spices, that's where it's at for me. I always end up turning them into fajitas. You know what? So what I've been doing lately is so I make an avocado crema. So it's avocado, Greek yogurt, lime zest, lime juice, garlic, salt, pepper, and cilantro. You just throw that in a little blender and blend it together, and you get this perfect avocado cream sauce that is amazing on tacos. So avocado crema, and then I'll do super finely diced Roma tomatoes and onion, and then I'll mix that with olive oil, lime juice, lime zest, and salt. So it's usually the chicken, tomato and onion, avocado cream, and then I'll throw like my hot sauce of choice on there on top. Is that the super thin thing on your tacos? Super thin thing. Like the green sauce? Yes. Also, good to see you, Nocturnal. The fucking Catalina wine mixer. WeWork scanned my face without consent, and I don't know how they store my biometrics. What do I do? I don't know if you've ever seen Face Off with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. So they actually get their faces removed and they swap. Do that, and then go and watch the movie Minority Report, where homie gets his eyes swapped, and then that's about all you can do. I love that movie. I love both those movies very much. Good to be here. I only get to check in like once or twice a year. I'm never around when you're on, so it's more a Twitter relation. Hey, it's all good. You know what? It's funny you say that. I was just thinking about that the other day, how there are some people that I only interact with on certain platforms, and it's just the way it is. Some people I always talk to on Twitter. There's some people I never see in a live stream, and there's some people I only see comment on YouTube videos. And it's kind of crazy to witness that as you start growing a little bit. But it's cool. It's cool. I don't give a shit. Say hi whenever you want to say hi, or don't. It's totally up to you. I'm not your dad. I'm your mom. But yeah, it's always cool to see people pop in. So thank you. But aren't you surprised how good those tacos were? And how simple it was, and what great color and flavor you get from just a taco seasoning packet? I had no idea. That was one of the things I was like, holy shit, you can actually make something tasty from this little packet. Do you want to swap faces? Do I get your scalp as well? Do I get hair again? Because if that's the case, then yes, you can have my face. So Clippy, I don't think is in the mix. I'm kind of confused what this is. Do you mention Clippy at all? Let's see. Clippy? No mention of Clippy. Ever want a game for a living? What about going to a college on a scholarship to play on a varsity team? We want to become a sponsored streamer. Oh, want to become a sponsored streamer? Building an eFuse portfolio lets you showcase your skills and apply for all sorts of esports and gaming opportunities, and not just those related to playing. We have jobs for those who might not play professionally but want to build a career in the industry. We also have tons of tools for you to build and manage your community or organization, regardless of why. If gaming is a part of who you are, eFuse has what you need. So here is a question for the chat. Outside of game development, streaming, or being a content creator, what other, or being a professional gamer, what other jobs in gaming where the primary focus is you playing games, what other jobs are out there? Because like game development, right? The only ones playing the game are the ones who are testing the game. If you're developing, you're developing, you're coding, your back end, your front end. You're not playing the game. And even if you were, who wants to play a game? Like the thing that you're working on, that's the game you want to play. Like, nah, dog, I want to play Doki Doki at work. I don't want to play The Witcher 2. Commentating and tourneys and stuff. So, okay, so that's a career in gaming, but like, so what I'm referencing is what other career path can you have where gaming is, you are the one playing the games. If you're not a streamer, if you're not a content creator, those are kind of like the main things, right? Like if you're an electrician, you can be an electrician at a plant. You could be at a retirement home, at a fucking fast food place, right? Like there's a bunch of other applications for the same thing. I don't feel like there are as many for just playing games. So not so much playing games, but one of my homies is well on his way and finally getting big ups. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. Doctor, gaming doctor. Gamer viewer? Yeah. Devs need to play their game. I've played multiple games. It's painfully obvious that devs never played their game and it's embarrassing. Amen. But yeah, like how many... That's the thing is game... Oh, as in the doc. Son of a bitch. I doubt that game development studios even have testers anymore. They just do early access and beta. It's really weird that there's no mention of Clippy here at all. Okay, so this maybe seems like a live tool. All right, we'll pull Clippy from this list. Streamladder. Stream fucking ladder. Convert your Twitch clips to TikTok Reels and YouTube Shorts. Oh, I gotta add Adobe Spark Video works in web and has mobile app. LumaFusion as well for mobile. Add those. The Michael Long dude on the team page looks moody as fuck. Shit, I didn't see it. Shit, where is it? Oh, is it here? Damn, it's opening combo back up. Was it fucking eFuse? Is it on there about us? Michael Long. Mitch. Oh. Mitch Long. Yeah. He also has a cock on his nipple.
Is that a rooster?
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. All right. Interesting acquisition there. All you have to do is enter the URL of Twitch clip, select a template, and you're done. Or local file. Okay, so Streamladder now supports local. Link video or upload local file. What's the upload limit? Are you going to tell me? I don't think that I have. What if I do like a full ass video? Like video, YouTube completed, TikTok compilations. Let's do TikTok 1. Choose a different clip. Oh, what did that actually? It actually went through. TikTok compilation 1B. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's a max. No mention of space. Also, Quip! What up, buddy? Yo, thanks for popping in. Star Citizen. What a... How do I even explain Star Citizen? It's unlike any other game from start to finish. What a successful abomination of a game release. No watermark, easy to use, free to use. Grow your Twitch channel with viral media. Hey, how come I'm not on your homepage? See what your Twitter is like. Okay, gang, gang. Only 45,000. I figured Streamladder would be having a lot more users. I don't want to listen to the song right now. Premium or use for free. So free or $6 a month. Premium templates, use on mobile. So mobile's locked behind the paywall. Send result to phone. Save crop areas and support development. That's a that's a pretty good perk. That's a pretty good perk for subscribing to their professional plan, their premium plan. Hey, you're paying for us. I like it. I like it. Glasses? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right, I'm gonna authenticate. Authenticating. Testimonials. Numbers. How it works. Log me in. Redirect me. Log me in. All right, let's we'll do a local clip first. I don't think I saved. I don't. Well. I didn't save that clip from the one that we used before. Let me get that one real quick. So I wanted to download a local copy of it that I could see what the quality was like. Download your clip. So then you click it. It launches 5.1 megabytes. So this was cross clip. Bitch. Clip website showdown. All right, there that one goes. The number. Oh, these are just different parts of the web page. All right. Is Star Citizen dead yet? Oh my god. Yeah, that game is massive. And yeah, the amount of money that you have to spend, it's unreal. What are they doing? What are they doing with the game? I have no idea. All right, I'm logged in. So let's do a clip URL first. Let's do a link. Get the clip. Choose a template below. Let's do the circle. Accept, and then we do the box. I'm guessing, can you... It's going to be locked to a certain aspect. Oh, no, it's not? It's not locked to an aspect ratio. Oh, so depending on how wide you make the box will change. Hey, they got the centering. Okay, good. That's a plus. I like that. Has editing tools for laser lining your content on axes. Okay. Show handles. Goodbye. Finish. Yeah, like I wonder where Star Citizen is going to be in 5 years. This is a premium template. To use this template, you need Streamliner Plus. Full screen and split templates are free to use. No. It's premium, split, blurred, full screen. Square is also premium. Okay. Let's try this again. So this is my face cam. Locked aspect ratio. Oh no. You have options for freeform or 4:3. Okay. Let's do, what if we just do a little bit square-ish? And then we'll do the full screen. Obviously, that's fuck. This is no longer freeform. All right. And maybe, okay, so maybe they have to lock the freeform because you're doing the split screen. Move face cam to the bottom. Which actually might make more sense because the face cam is getting blocked by more text. Was there no audio through any of that? I didn't hear anything unless there was a mute that I didn't hit. Now you get to do a voiceover? Wait, really? Long-ish render times. Long-ish render times in website. Audio is extra. Like bacon and guacamole. This is what, about a minute? Minute and a half. Fucking guac. Can't believe nobody ever took Chipotle down for charging that much for guacamole. Like nobody tried to cancel Chipotle. Man, this is taking a second. Holy Lord. Holy Lord. Sometime today? Would maybe? Hello? Mom? Dude, how much you want to bet once I click follow Twitter? It's going to finish. Oh, I thought that was going to be the key. I thought that was it. I also just noticed my camera was protruding. There we go. Bro, really? Let me guess. If you support development, you can get some faster encode times. All right, so that's quite a bit of time for a single clip. And I wonder what the quality will be like on the other end. All right. Hover is not really an option. At least not for what we're talking about right now. Snaptic is, we've already got that. OpenShot video editor. This is eFuse. Bruh. And chat, is my computer borked? Or does it usually take this long to transcode it? You've gotten that much of your guac free? Dude, I'm messing up. That was like, what I uploaded was a 30-second clip. It was nothing bodacious at all. Huh. Okay. So cross clip was the first one that we went over. And then Clippy. And then Streamladder. And those, I guess those are just kind of the main biggins, right? Yo, what's up, Austin? Let's go! What's going on, dude? Yo, happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Hope you're doing great. It's a beautiful day. And we're chilling, learning, experiencing full body violence and momentum. It's never this long. It's usually a couple seconds and then it's done. Okay, so my shit's just fucked up. It didn't like the up. Wait, did I upload? No, that was a Twitch clip link. Is what that was. Chilling with the family before bed. How's stream so far? It's been good. It's been good. It's been a chill vibe stream. You know what I'm saying? The chill vibes. We have just been going over resources and tools that streamers can use to elevate their content and just kind of like taking notes and figuring out what they can do. What are the pros? What are the cons? How do they compare to other services? So I guess let's try this again. Let's try a different clip. Actually, I think Weenie actually sent me a clip. I think she did. Oh, this is a WooTube quip. Can't do nothing with that. Let's try going back to Eclipse Manager. Clips of my channel. More Super Mario.
This is a red coin. All right, how about you guys want to do a Gamba? Actually, I'm not gonna. It's gonna be really difficult to die on this map.
Famous last words. Playing that game was
This is a
fun.
red-
I kind of wish I could wipe my memory and go do that again. Okay, new clip acquired. Get clip. Choose a template. Let's try. We'll do the split template again. It automatically found my body. You don't get too much real estate as far as that's concerned. Oh,
this is a red coin. All right, how about you guys want to do a Gamba?
There's audio.
Coins. I say that. Red coin. All right, how about you guys want to do a Gamba? Actually, I'm not gonna. It's gonna be really difficult to die on this map. Just trying to get red coins. I say that as soon as I fucking die. Oh!
Okay, accept. Move face cam to the bottom. Okay, finish. All right, let's see what transcoding gods have for us in store today. Or this time, I should say. Streamladder. Hover is kind of... Hover is one of the same things as eFuse, where it's kind of a Twitch clip social media platform that is based on interaction for digital currency. It's kind of like the more you post, the more you interact, the more of their currency that you get. It's not is it Sparks or Stars or Gravity? Gravity is the source of crypto. It's not actually crypto, but just interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Hover. You know what? I think wasn't Anime Daddy gonna be creating a Hover account and giving it a shot? I can't remember what he ended up doing with that. I don't know. So we're just gonna remove that one. Snaptick. We'll wait on that. Let's see. Did this finish? I wonder if it just really hates Mozilla Firefox. I'm gonna do it over here on the side in one of my Edge browsers because Microsoft Edge is the greatest browser. Facts, no cap. Gucci, man. I'll log in with Twitch. Log in with Twitch. We're logging. Log in with Twitch. Logging. Testimonials. Negative. Copy. Paste. Oh, I did a Control B. All right. Let's do regular split. Find my face. Accept. Find the gameplay. Accept. Finish. Transcode my shit, bitch. And this one still isn't working.
And the day after that.
Seems to be transcoding at the same speed, so I don't think browser has an effect. You know, I used to use Brave. I used Brave early on when it was in beta, and then when it finally came out of beta, I really enjoyed it. But it broke on me all the time. It would not load things properly. It wouldn't load, and it worked immediately in Edge. Download. QR code for sending to phone. Interesting. Okay. All right, so that one's downloaded now. Streamladder easy game. All right, so this was the Streamladder clip. Put this in the folder. Clip website showdown. I definitely thought there was going to be more contenders, but I guess not. Okay, so I guess it just doesn't like Firefox.
I guess we all have future pants.
Or it could just be like my configuration of Firefox. It just might not like how I've got mine set up. Okay. Snaptick. Adobe Spark, LumaFusion. So yeah, we're just gonna apps to add. Wait, I guess we'll do apps, services to add. Just StreamWiki. Adobe Spark video as well. Bro, why can't I copy both? Why? Why? What if... Oh my god. What if I do this? I just separate it. Can I highlight... Oh my god. You really can't. You can't just... Oh my god. Notion, why? Why do you do this to me? What if I backtrace it? Can I highlight both? No. You fucking can't. I guess I can just StreamWiki, and we'll out of this too. LumaFusion, Adobe Spark. App. Oh my god. Why do you say that, Zook? Is it because of the Indiana Jones that they pulled? The Indiana Jones, the swap, didn't they do something where they like either put something in that shouldn't, that was like either data collecting, or they promised like a feature and then yanked it out? I thought it was something along those lines. Why Brave Browser bad? The bad and the ugly. Crypto mining in the browser. That's what it was. And that was similar to Streamlabs. Streamlabs' parent company, Vulkan. They bought up a couple companies that made Google Chrome extensions. And then, without telling anybody, they pulled their Chrome extension and then swapped in something else that was like collecting a shit ton of data on people. And they got busted big fucking time. The first comment relates to the dashboard page and how this feels like a cluttered ad, and because it occasionally displays ads, spammy. I can't remember the name of the extension. Enabled telemetry without consent. They injected refer links to crypto stuff. They constantly turn on crypto wallet crap even when you have it disabled. A few controversies float to the surface. December of 2018. This is Hugh and Ray to the channel. We're just sitting here chilling. Thanks for the raid. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. Hope you're doing fucking solid. Hello, everybody. My name is Snackers. We're currently doing a tech stream. It's Tech Tuesday. We talk about shit. And now we were currently looking at why Brave Browser was poo-poo. Tom Scott? Not... No. Oh, wait. Okay. Dude, I thought Tom Scott was the creator. I was about to be so sad. British YouTube content creator Tom Scott said that he had not received any donations collected on his behalf by Brave Browser. In a tweet, he stated, "So if you thought you've donated to me through Brave, the money will not reach me, and Brave's terms say that they may choose to just keep it for themselves." It looks like they're providing this service for every content creator on the platform. No opt-in, no consent. Yikes. Insertion of referral codes. On June 6, 2020, a Twitter user pointed out that Brave inserts affiliate referral codes when users type a URL of Binance into address bar, which earns Brave money. Further research revealed that Brave redirects the URLs of the cryptocurrency exchange websites too. In response to the backlash from the users, Brave's CEO apologized and called it a mistake and said, "We're correcting." That was a fuck up, buckaroo. 2 days later, Brave released a new version which they said disable the auto completion to partner links, followed by a blog post explaining the issue and apologizing. You know what? If I was a dude and I was trying to think of ways to generate revenue, I would think that would be like nobody's gonna know. This is such a great plan. Like if I was sitting at the conference table and somebody was like, "Hey, what we're gonna do is anytime somebody goes to Binance.com, we're just gonna auto direct it to a referral link of our choice." And then I would say 99% of people would just be like, "Oh, it's a URL. I'm not noticing." But you're right, you got the 1% of nerds. And if I was at the board table, I'd be like, "That sounds great. Nobody will ever realize we're doing that." I would have never thought of that. So genius, but incredibly terrible at the same time. That's a shit ass thing to do. But they tried to pull one. Private window with Tor DNS leaks. I forgot that their incognito mode was Tor. One privacy issue promptly patched appeared via a private disclosure on Brave's HackerOne bug bounty platform on January 12, 2021. The disclosure reported that Brave was sending DNS requests to ISPs of the users instead of routing it through the Tor network, thus allowing ISPs to have knowledge of users' browser sessions. Brave fixed the issue in its nightly channel soon after it was initially reported.
Is this a casual Waluigi cosplay? BC, if not, it should be.
No! Waluigi, wah! God damn it, geek. You're like the second or third person to say that. Fuck. Yo, geek, thank you so much for the resub. 7 months. Thank you. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Appreciate that. So anyways, going back to shitting on Brave. Brave fixed the issue in its nightly channel soon after it was initially reported. Once the bug received public attention in mid-February from Twitter users verifying the vulnerability, the fix was soon uplifted to the stable channel and landed in Brave in January. Ow! January 20th. 110? January 20th, 110? Restriction on BAT tokens. Sorry, I could have zoomed in a little bit for you guys. On June 12th, 2019, Brave blocked forum Kiwi Farms from the Brave Rewards platform. Brave software came under the impression that Kiwi Farms had infringed Section 5 of the Terms of Service. I don't really know what that is. You can't have that facial wear and wear purple. That's literally me every day. So Matt, we were just reading over all of the controversies that Brave has been in. One of collecting donations on behalf of content creators and then keeping them. Inserting referral codes into domain autocompletes to basically just generate revenue. Leaking DNS requests when you were using the private browsing, which was supposed to be locked in by Tor. That's not even all of it. So yeah, I to be honest, I didn't stop using Brave because of any of these. I just stopped using it because it kept fucking up. It kept breaking shit. And I got sick of it. I have been on the Microsoft Edge beta even before. How long has it been now? Maybe a year plus. I have never had like a game breaking bug with it. Guess what is currently yeeting off my PC? Oh shit. Sorry, Matt Sobo. Yeah, they've been involved in a lot of shit recently, so I don't necessarily recommend it. I mean, here's the thing: before you uninstall, it's kind of a game of hot potato, where no matter what you do, there's some company's going to come out with some shit, and you're just going to have to bounce around. It's up to you to decide, do I want to just live with these controversies of this one brand, or do I want to just bounce around every single time something does wrong? So sometime a company does wrong. And then you got to realize, okay, at the end of the day, what Windows operating system, what operating system am I using? And the answer for 99% of people is Windows, which has the most data collection and telemetry out of anything in the fucking world, other than like the software that you install on your kids' computers to track what they're doing. So at the end of the day, if you can't prove it, if you can't prove where all your information is going, does it really matter? And I'm not saying that privacy doesn't matter. It matters to a point. But that point is your own knowledge. It's your own skill set. Even when you sign up for a VPN and they say we don't log, can you prove that they're not logging? Not until the press release comes out that says, hey, we busted your asses for logging, even though it's not illegal to log. But Matt, I'm not gonna tell you yes it's good or no it's bad, but they've got quite a track record of being shitty, which would be enough for me to say, okay, that's a lot of fuck ups from one company in such a short amount of time, right? Brave has not been around that long. I personally would find a new browser. Not because of privacy, but because of there's a certain line that I draw, right? Where you could argue, Knackers, you eat Jimmy John's. Don't you know that Jimmy John is a coke huffing, hooker banging, big game hunter, rhino killing son of a bitch? And I would say yes, but they have a drive-through. And when I'm going to work and I need a sandwich fast, it's convenient. And also Jimmy John isn't affiliated with the company anymore. I think it got bought out. But, you got to draw the line for yourself. And that line is different for everybody. I still use Brave. All this stuff is new to me. My only complaint is that their shield up thingy breaks too many sites. Yep. That's why I stopped. And it was fast. It was clean. The UI was great. I loved the way it looked. It performed well. I was at the point where I was installing it on servers and all of our workstations that we were using because it worked so fucking well. And then no. And then we no-noed. And then it started breaking. I would go to pay a bill, would break the portal. Would go to pay a credit card, portal would be broken. Go to log into a firewall management portal, broken. Can't log in, page doesn't load. Oh, it's fucking always something with that browser. Actual Chrome crossed the line when they installed a virus scanner along with their browser. Was that McAfee? When they did that? What AV did they install? I can't even remember the last time I downloaded Chrome. I'm not going to lie, chat. I'm becoming a little bit of a Microsoft whore to where I'm using all of their products that are baked in especially for work, right? Like Microsoft runs the corporate world, the enterprise world, as far as front facing. Linux is obviously still the king of backbone, but Microsoft's ecosystem is actually getting pretty good for the workforce. They got a long way to go. Edge needs work. Teams needs work. OneNote needs work.
38 minutes of embracing your lips.
What's up, buddy? What up, Bishy? Dog, I was gassing you up. We were looking at CrossClip earlier today, and I had forgotten about our conversation, and then I noticed that your pretty little mug was hanging out down there. We were going through and talking about all the different clip platforms that you can use, and we went into the CrossClip realm first, and it turned out to be the best. Your camera setup looks amazing right now. Well, thank you. I've changed quite a bit, color wise on the camera, lighting, angle. And I have a new mount for the camera, which is amazing. It's actually my old mic mount, but it works amazing. Got the two different aspects of depth of field. I got the monitor cut off and the bokeh. I enjoy it. Separate art from sandwich artist. You kind of got to at some point, right? Yeah, it's, you know, Maple, where do you stop? You know, where do you stop? Have you heard the new GoDuckGo ads? DuckDuckGo? More or less always saying this is none of a business to know what you're searching. To be honest, it seems sus to me. So DuckDuckGo does kind of operate under a different echelon where Google's search results are heavily influenced by many different factors. Where DuckDuckGo is not so much, but you still got to think like if it's too good to be true, it usually is, kind of thing. I don't use DuckDuckGo. I use Google for pretty much everything. So CrossClip is pretty pog. They're paying me, but I did my research. It was dog shit. I'd make a video saying it was dog shit. It is a USB mic. Yeah, it is. USB-C. Actually, I have, like, depending on what I'm doing, I have a USB-C cable that runs to my gaming PC, and then a USB-C cable that's running to my streaming PC. I haven't either, Zook. I haven't either. I think that's our page that you're thinking of. Because I didn't think that DuckDuckGo had any kind of, like, intermingling with the Googly. So that was Brave. Can't remember what we were talking about before that. Streamladder, Snaptic, Kamua. Maybe Kamua is the last thing that we look at, just because it was interesting to me. Bishop, thank you again for the resub, buddy. Ask Jeeves. Oh man. So those are, you know what I should have done, like a good boy? I should have used the same clip for both platforms so I could accurately pick apart the quality to see what it looked like. I didn't do that, but that's all right. I'll redo this whole process tomorrow. From, did I pick this?
This is a red coin. All right,
I didn't. Let's see. This one's 17.
Deal where that is.
So the CrossClip video was half.
Deal where that is.
CrossClip video was half the length. No, double the length, less than half the file size.
This is a red coin. All right, how about you guys want to do a Gamba?
Pause, please. Thank you. Not reading. What, do I have a start menu in this one at all? So I could compare the text. Oh, how many seconds? Oh, how many seconds of watermark? All right, so we got Streamladder on the right. I know you guys can't tell because it's probably. Oh no, this is 1080p. You guys are watching a 1080p stream. Okay. So cross clip. 30 seconds. 5.13 megabytes. This is a 720p. That's right. It was capped at 720p. 30 frames per second with a bit rate of 1350. Looks like total bit rate was 1400, but probably the average was 1350. Audio bit rate was capped at 125 kilobits per second. At a 48 kilohertz audio sample rate, so that's good. Just gonna show you that. Sorry. Yep, 720p, 1350 kilobits per second, so 1.3 megabits per second, and 30 frames per second for the frame rate. There's that. And then we have the Streamladder clip, which is actually on the right. So both these streams were at the same resolution and bitrate, which was 1080p, 4,000 kilobits per second. I don't know why that got blocked, Matt. Interesting. Okay. All right. The Streamladder clip. 720p, 5,000 kilobits per second for the data rate, and 60 frames per second. Bit rate around the same. Interesting. So 16 seconds, so half the length, triple the bit rate, same audio bit rate, double the size. Which at at megabytes, what are we really talking about here? Quality wise, I don't see too much of a difference. Oh, that's right. My camera looks a little bit more jagged on cross clip, but this could be just because I'm comparing a still frame to a video.
Oh my god, I would.
Okay, let's do this one.
This is a red coin. All right, how about you guys want to do a gamba? Actually, I'm not gonna. It's gonna be really difficult to die on this map. Just
to me, Streamladder looks a little bit more jagged but crisp, where cross clip is smooth.
I almost fell off.
And soft. But again, on a phone, which is what this is meant for.
I would have fucking rage quit right there. I
Not a
say
huge
that
deal.
as soon as I fucking die.
Oh!
I'll do both clips later on, just to compare them direct to direct. So there's no conspiracies. Not fallacies. I don't know. You get what I'm saying. I'll just have to do the same exact clip to both and see. But you know what? Here's what's crazy. The compression on the cross clip is insane because it's a quarter of the bandwidth, half the size, and they look about the same. And to your point too, Matt, social media platforms are going to compress the shit out of that again anyways. So that's interesting. So cross clip was quarter the size of Streamladder. Half the length. I'm sorry, quarter the bandwidth. Half the length. Half the size of Streamladder. All right, so want me to do it right now, Bishy? Is this the clip?
Deal where that is.
So this is the original. Let's just do them. Let's just do them both really quick, and then we're gonna call this stream a thing. Let's go over to cross clip, create clip, and I'm gonna do an upload because I already got the clip here. Content, camera. Do this quick. Stop taking pictures of me. Compile. Test. And then Streamladder, which did not work in Firefox. We had to do this in Streamladder. Let's upload. I don't want to do a link. Desktop. This one. Let's do... You know what could be different? The bitrate could be different because of the different styles of cameras. So we'll try to keep them the same. Let's do a split. It might be small enough file to bypass the compression as well. That's a good point. Yeah, because it's already so small already. Yeah, I agree, Bishop. That was one of the things. We looked at combo, join combo, and that thing was bad. That was just a really, really bad experience. And maybe could have been the Firefox talking again, but I don't know. We'll see. Where you at, cross clit? Did it email it to me? And yeah. Your cross clip is ready. Download. All right, so this is cross clip 2. It's on the desktop. Okay. Liam Stratter. Where are you? Here we go. Download. My eyes are burning. Looking at a computer screen for like 15 hours today. This is hello. Stream ladder 2. Throw that on the desktop. Close that. All right, let's do cross clip. Open that with media player and Streamladder. Open up with VLC.
Where that is.
So yeah, right off the bat. Oops. Just the camera, my camera, not the gaming camera, looks a little bit sharper. But again, also a little bit more jagged. So cross clip on the left and Streamladder on the right. Can I have two? I don't think I can have two VLCs open right next to each other, can I? If I open it up, isn't it going to, let's see. Yeah, it's just going to override it.
Oh, that's right there.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Stop. Stop. So cross clip 2. Yeah, it looks just about as soft. As it did. So this is cross clip on both of them. Just as soft. Google Chrome hates me. Didn't remember your URL. I tried Knackers with 2 A's, and then finally found you. Petition to make you the only Knackers, please. Yo, petition granted. Petition granted. Nocturnal, I will answer your question as soon as I get back from the PP room. Just give me like 90 seconds. I'll be right back. Allow only one instance. Oh, okay. But yo, Nathan, good to see you, dog. Thanks for stopping by. You know what's funny you say that? So we had somebody in chat earlier. We were kind of discussing whether or not to post your link on Twitter when you're going live. And to me, I don't think it's worth it. What's going on, Killer? JB! Yo, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. It's Tech Tuesday. Go fuck yourself. Oh, hi, Cat. Just kidding. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. We were talking about whether or not having your Twitch URL in your tweets when you go live was necessary. So one of the questions about social media is, okay, when you're on Twitter and you only have room for one link, do you put a link to your Twitch?
Bishop is mean.
He's a mean boy.
Hi, kitty.
Do you put your link aggregator? Do you put your YouTube? Do you put your Twitch name? Jay Brucifer, thank you for the 36 months. Holy fuck, wait, that's your 3 years. Chat, throw up some love and some emotes, please, for JB hitting his 3 year with the Prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. JB, thank you for the raid as well, buddy. Rook, it's good to see you. What up, Tony? What's going on? And they were basically saying, hey, I saw your going live tweet on Twitter, and it takes me 3 clicks just to get to your Twitch page. And my argument or my rebuttal, I guess I should say, was my job is to not, or I guess my goal is not to funnel people from Twitter into my live stream, because I don't think that's a way of doing that. My job is just to remind anybody who follows me on Twitter that, hey, if you want to stop by, I'm live, and then they'll get there if they want to get there. I don't necessarily see having to click multiple times to get to my stream a problem? Because again, I'm not I guess this really comes down to, if too many clicks is enough for you to not watch, then don't watch. I am not going to stress myself out chasing every inch of every possible viewer number to get you in here. I'm just kind of like, dude, if you want, like, if you see that I'm live and my live tweet says, hey, this is what we're doing tonight, we're checking this out, we're reviewing this, if that's not enough to be like, yeah, I want to go live that stream, that's kind of all that I care about. Posting that you're live on Twitter is the number one worst way to get new people to come watch you. If you're curious about where to go, you can click the link and then you'll see Twitch is one of the very first things, right? So it begs the question, what do? Do you tweet that you're live and then add a second reply with a link? If people don't even see the link in the first tweet, are you even going to see it in the second one? Is that too many clicks? Right? So my link in bio, Bishop, is my link aggregator that has all my social medias. The NFC tag is a smart sticker that sticks on the back of your phone. Dude, NFC tag, get yourself into the stream. There's a question. God damn it, dude. The fact that when you hover over the weather thing in the taskbar and it pops up. Nocturnal. Hey, not to derail you, but how do you like your headphones? My Audio Technicas just died. These are my number one favorite headphones that I've ever had. I need them to come out with a wireless version of these headsets, please. They sound amazing. They feel amazing. They look great. They tick all the boxes for me. I'm a fan. This is my second pair in a row, and I love them, love them, love them. You're already assuming that people know how to find you. You're reminding people that would like to watch that might not know you're live. Correct. My tweets are not to increase my viewership by getting new viewers to click on the tweet, to click on the link, right? My going live is, hey, if you follow and you happen to see my tweet come across your timeline and you want to stop in, you can. That's kind of where my head is at. I just don't see Twitter as the funnel for that type of deal. Why do yours look like they're from the future? So these are the 600 ohm versions of the DT990s. Got it. Okay. Yeah, 600 ohm versions. Yo, you're good, homie. So yeah, it's an interesting conversation, and I guess a lot of the times I base my actions off of what I see work, and when I hear industry professionals talk about this kind of stuff, right? Like, the engagement on Twitter is so low when it comes to going live tweets. It's not evergreen content. It doesn't stick around. Nobody's going to see your tweet the next day and be like, oh, I'm going to go watch the VOD. People just don't do that, right? But interesting conversation nonetheless. Slashy had some really good arguments where it's like, well, if you're going to post, why not just post the link for the people that want to get there? And she was on mobile at the time. And I don't even know, on iOS, clicking on a Twitch link does not automatically open the Twitch app all the time. Sometimes it will take you to the web version, the mobile website of Twitch. And then I don't know if this is the same for you. Even if you hit open in Twitch, it just opens the main page of Twitch within the Twitch app. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? It's so bad. However, I don't know how many of you have experienced this, but Twitch.tv, the website, runs so good on the M1 Max. Just like in Safari on the M1 Mac, Twitch is so incredibly fast. It's like, holy shit, is this what this website is supposed to run like? Crazy. All right, let's take a last little gander at this business. So CrossClip 2. So I need to open Streamladder 2 in VLC.
See where that is.
So again, a little bit. Stop it. Sharper. And then if you look at the letters in the game portion of it, they are not that different, but maybe that's because they're already pretty jagged, you know? Actually, you know what? There's a little bit more aliasing on the right side, which makes sense because the left one was a little bit softer. But a point nonetheless. I look stupid in both in both videos. So CrossClip 2 properties, 3.7 megabytes. Same bit rate, the 1340 audio bit rate is a little bit lower than it was, so it's not a hard cap. Looks like it's probably an average, so 120 kilobits per second. And the Streamladder clip, quadruple the size, 18, 3 times 4, 12, 5 times the size, same resolution, 3 times the bit rate. Oh, you know what? It's the frame rate. Frame rate. The CrossClip is locked at 30 because I'm using the free version. So that explains that. So I can assume that almost everything would be doubled with the CrossClip clip. Forgot about that. See, this is why you do this shit, man. Streamladder is free, but they have a paid version. $6, which is what, $1 more than CrossClip. But here's one of the plus sides when it comes to this kind of stuff. When you've got Streamlabs backing, you wonder what type of integration that they can do in the future. You wonder what kind of apps that they might put on iOS. What if, you know how we've all been talking about the discoverability on Twitch and how it's dog shit? What if Streamlabs is working on their own social media platform for Twitch clips that is integrated with CrossClip? And then you've got AI that is taking clips, auto formatting them, auto posting them to CrossClip, auto everything, right? What does that look like in the future? That would be really fucking sick. I don't know how it would do, right? You'd have to set like parameters like, hey, I only want you to clip if I get a quad, right? What is an auto generated clip? But even if it only clipped, so if it didn't post everything that it clipped, if it just auto-generated like I think Combo is gonna do, it's still some automatic shit, which is pretty fucking cool. So that makes you think what kind of integrations you can have because of that relationship. Not necessarily a reason to choose one platform over the other, but it makes you think. But don't steal my shit. That's right, CrossClip Prime. Oh no, they called it Pro. They didn't call it Prime. They fucking missed out on that opportunity. What the hell? And CrossClip has the mobile app, which I have not done yet. I've downloaded it. And they have a subscription discount if you buy annually. It'll only have a monthly, but at the same time, how do you know you're going to use it for that long, right? OBS knows where your webcam is and how many pixel large it is. Fucking true. True. Yo, what up, Disturbing? What's going on, buddy? We're just about to end stream. I am unfortunately telling you. I worded that really weirdly. But I wanted to let you know so you weren't let down in a couple minutes. And if OBS knows where shit is, you could probably get really dynamic with placement of windows and stuff like that. Interesting to think about. But yeah, I wonder, because like, you know, as we were going through some of these other platforms, right? Hover GG is doing a social media platform for clips. Clippy, which was now acquired by Fuse, doing the same thing. What was the other one? There was one other one that we were looking at. And then Streamlabs could get into it. I mean, if you think about the market share that Streamlabs has, and if they just said, hey, cross clip beta is now cross Twitch. It's now a social media platform for Twitch clips. And because like a social media, a Twitch clip social media is very much wanted. Think of Reddit, live stream fails, YouTube clip compilations. People want to see back-to-back-to-back clips. Look at how TikTok is operating. If CrossClip were to get into the social media game using algorithms like TikTok did and curated feeds, it could be dangerous. It could be really dangerous. It could be dope. But then again, it's Streamlabs. Then you'd have cross Twitch clip Prime. Makes you think, right? Twitch stock. Amen. Before you go, you got to tell me about this new mic. Okay, I can only tell you so much because I am under NDA. What I can tell you is that it is a USB based dynamic microphone, broadcast dynamic microphone, and it's on an arm, obviously. It's sexy. It has an LED ring. I don't know how much else I can say without throwing myself into the shadow realm with my USB cable hanging on my ass. But yeah, I've been using it exclusively for about 2 or 3 weeks now, and it's been great. It's been awesome. I'm super excited for this to come out. They are the same company. So the company name is Beacon, and they're the same people that make this little guy right here. I don't have any more USB cables, so I can't really show it. But this is it's an audio mixer. And if you want to follow them on Twitter, they're BEACN. They have a crazy amount of details about both these products. And if you want to learn more, but it's been great. It's been awesome so far. They're going to fill quite the gap in the market, and super great team. It's been awesome working with their team and being a beta tester. It's been a fantastic experience so far, and I think a lot of people are going to like this stuff. Can you get me one, please? After I break this one, I'll send you this one, and then you can use that one. But yeah, whole lot of control, a lot of tinkering you can do, and it just fits great into a setup. And as you can see, the stuff looks great. I think the products look awesome, and obviously I'm a sucker for anything white. Why not? So I'm pumped. Been pumped about it. It's been really cool. So Twitter, BEACN, Beacon. I should probably, not stop fucking around. Hey Siri, remind me to create Beacon commands in Streamlabs chatbot tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Okay. I'm gonna set for tomorrow week.
I gotta put their shit in my socials. But yeah, check them out on Twitter. A lot of information about the mic and the mix. Yeah, good shit. Good shit. Guys, I gotta go. It is 11:30. I'm supposed to be in bed like 20 minutes ago. But that's what we do. We did some awesome shit tonight. I'm super happy with how tonight went. So just to give you guys a little bit of a refresher, For anybody that came in late, shame on you. It's all right. What I have done over the past couple of months on TikTok is compiled a list of all of these different resources that people have been talking about and using and sharing. And I took the ones that I really liked and I compiled this list so that I could go over this stuff on stream. So for the next like couple weeks, I'm going to keep using this list as a reference point to start exploring on these resources to see, hey, are these streamers that are promoting these products full of dog shit because they're getting paid and they're not hashtag adding, or are these actual decent resources that people can use? And that's kind of what my goal is for these right now. And tonight was great. We started kind of with the clip management and posting. We went over cross clip. We went over join combo, which was not good. I'm gonna have to try that again in another browser just to be sure, but that was a really, really bad experience. UI looked awesome on the landing page. They promised a lot. It was also $13 a month, but they were dangling AI generated automatic clips that would get posted to social media. Which again, automatic posting to socials, I'm always like about, but ended up not being great at all. We zipped back around to Streamladder, which they have a free and a 6 month version. A lot of the same features as CrossClip. You know, out of the gate, they allowed for 1080p 60 frames per second exports, which CrossClip did not. But the load times were longer. No mobile app companion, and there's a couple other things as well. But a really good contender. We didn't really touch on Snaptic too much. Snaptic is just a website where you can post links to TikToks and it will download the video to either your phone if you're on Android or to your computer if you're on a Windows-based operating system. The only downside being it decimates the quality. It kills the quality of the video, but it does remove the watermark, which is cool. And that's kind of as far as we got. I really wanted to touch on Kamua, which I guess we just like, I'll just show you it really quick. Again, AI video editing. It pretty much allows you to, God, son of a bitch, load the page. Can you just give me, oh, this is the beta app login. Okay. The fastest way to resize video. So you can basically set a tracking point to follow you for vertical video. They have a free, and it says it will make you work faster. But again, just another interesting tool to have in your, your little box. So it's something I wanted to check out. So I'll start next stream with this business, and we'll go from there. So we do have a podcast this Sunday with both Bishop and Middle Age Stream. That'll be this Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I will not be back on this channel until next Tuesday after the podcast this Sunday. So if you came by, thank you. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello, hanging out, offering insight. Appreciate all the perspective that you guys bring. Thank you for asking questions. Again, these are all tech Q&A streams. If you guys are ever here during a Tuesday and you have something that you want to ask, either about like my setup, my skills or expertise, if you need help with audio or video or just tech in general, this is the place to ask. I'll give you the best answers I can for free. So if you're ever wondering like, hey, I need somebody to ask about this tech shit, stop by on a Tuesday, use the exclamation Q command, and then we basically just have a queue of questions that we go through, and then we talk about tech shit like we did today. And today was a great stream. I appreciate everybody coming by. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for all the support, the tips, the bits, the resubs, the raids. All fucking dope. Thank you for the new follows today too. I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. And I'll see you on Sunday for the podcast, all right? I'm not going to rate anybody. I'm just going to stop streaming. I'm just getting off. I'm going to bed. I love you. Good night. Goodbye. And I'll see you soon. Toodaloo.